guess she doesn't remember how the song is played. It's not that she can't do that, but it's just that it's one of those, it's a different thing to watch her now, because I don't want to say it's starting to catch up to her, but it might, Right now I'm grateful that she still drinks her coffee in the morning, and she still wants her caramel macchiato in her cup. She still rakes the leaves in the backyard. She still is doing her puzzles. She loves puzzles. Again, she is the only identity that I recognize that I have left. The only one that I can do, and someone who can help me understand and help me to control the emotions that I would have, which is, she handled her journey a lot better than I did. She was like, I am queen, that was my Nana. She had the ability to have that confidence better than me, because I struggled with the people who showed negativity. I struggled with the people who showed snarky remarks. I struggled with the jealousy and the freaking back talk, the judgment. I struggled with what I had and sharing it to make people happy, and how, the people that really appreciated what I did, really, really, truly, really were grateful and loved what I did. And that was the people on the YouTube platform. People who are from different states, different countries, of who I would love to meet one day. Which I am so hard towards it. And it just seems that it's just not really my time. Or maybe it's coming soon. Maybe there's something about it where it's coming to me, and I don't know. But I'm hoping that I can. It's one of those things that I want to try to get there. Yeah. I was trying something else, another platform. I was working on that and working on the channel at the same time. But that one, a different content that I would only just do it for money to pay my bills. But it was just, I got rid of it anyway. One, because I want to live, and now with my Nana, that I want to spend time with her as much as I can possibly. But yeah, I wish I had the same confidence like my Nana had. My Nana would tell those haters, yeah, I have it, and so what? She haven't really learned a lot from her about that. Because me, I'm just like, so what if I have it? Stop hating on me, stop saying all these things, and that's not good, And I would get very, and at one point I got mad at the room for that. I got angry, I felt like sharing what I had turned my life upside down. But we're living life a little differently. We're living life without the other things that a lot of people would have. We're eliminating those things that no longer are in my life. Like I said, I used to have a normalcy once. I used to have social medias like, Facebook, Instagram. I used to have TikTok. I used to have Twitter at one point. I used to have YouTube, all of that. And at the time when I was doing this journey, the very, very beginning, like 2020, 2021, I had an Instagram and Facebook. I would get more views on my Instagram when I had one. And YouTube would be like maybe 2, 3, 4, And, but now, and we did a song a day, but doing that song a day really just the death threats from Facebook in August 2022, and how they're saying stop playing the song today, stop doing what you're doing or else. And they named my parents, they named my mom, they named my dad, they named my brother, my sister, her husband, her kids. And I got so scared that I just didn't want to go back in there. So I hid from there, and it's been that way since then. And not long after that, Instagram told me that because the copyrights and you're uploading on your lot, we don't want to get in trouble, that kind of thing. So they just said what you're doing here is not allowed, and so you're banned from the platform. That haunts me to this day. Even though it haunts me, I mean, I moved on from it. It's not a big deal, whatever. I don't even care about going back. But the fact that I got in trouble for what I was doing. I was just being myself. And at the time when I got rid of that Facebook and Instagram, I didn't care about it anymore. I just had that YouTube channel, and I just said, forget it. So we just stuck with that, and we stuck with that since then. And now I look back on it now, I'm just like, now you get it. This is just what I do, and I see nothing wrong with doing what I was doing, making people happy, playing, making me feel happy. I feel a lot free. And I explained that to my Nana. I talked to her about that I feel like I'm free. I don't have to hide anything anymore. I don't have to cover what I have to share. But because of doing what I'm doing every day, I really feel like I have to protect myself from a lot of people that basically made me feel like, God, I thought, you were for me. I thought you're my people, and you ain't, like people, there's just a lot of expecting that this is what's going to happen to you. Then I noticed that people are a lot more nicer to me, and a lot of people just, I don't want to say kiss arse, but there's a lot of them too. And there was even people that were telling me that, oh, you're the godmom of my child out of the blue, or you are the, or you're the favored of the law, or you're gonna, expecting me to take care of them one day, because a lot of people expected that a lot from me, and I'm like, and I just said, no, I'm protecting my energy. I am protecting myself for now on, and I'm only going to, I want to be around people who care. I want to be around people who see me. I want to be around people who understand and are okay with what I do. That what I do personally in my life, what I personally do on this platform, that no one has a problem with it. They're okay with it. Like, just understand that this is me. That's all I ask. And it's just hard to really, truly have people like that. And that's why I visit my Nana, because she went through that with hers. She went through that, but she gained the confidence that she did. She is like this powerhouse of confidence, and like, oh yeah, I'm me. She has that energy. Like, she knows, and nice things, great taste, and all that. Me, I just look at it like, I want to play music just to connect with you. I want to practice music to keep sharing that joy and connecting with people who feel like, we're alone. Because I felt alone this the whole entire time. But now, I'm saying I'm alright with it now. I'm okay with it. I accept my fight. I'm accepting that this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. And I don't expect anyone to really quite understand that. I don't expect anyone to really quite understand the fact that I want to be with the one woman who's left alive, who has the same thing as me, and who understands me, and who will listen to me whenever I feel like I'm alone, or I feel like I'm breaking down, or I feel like, why am I not enough? And she will remind me, no, honey, you're fine the way you are, you're fine, keep doing it. Because I struggle with what I had the whole entire time, and I'm hoping that one day won't struggle with that as much. Oh boy. But yeah, we're almost finally coming down away from the heat. I'm gonna check on my Nana sometime next week as well, because I have to go pick up my mom and stuff. So I just wish the way I got to be there. I know she's gonna be okay, but it's like you don't want to basically say all this and then all of a sudden something happens and you're just like, you know what? Like I should have known, you know. And I'm not trying to break down. I'm trying to get sad because eventually we'll have to pass it sometime. But just to be around here for a little bit longer. What the hell are you doing with this one? Like, this is a melody for thunder that's playing. For those who are, you know, wanting to know. Because the melody for thunder, you know, I was like playing melodies at the time. I wanted to play these melodies because I didn't want to get my channel in trouble with that copyright strike. Raindrops. This is when I was playing on the baby grand piano in the room in the present house. My second home that I had to sadly leave. I just kind of want to slowly immerse into, if I can call it, I just want to disintegrate into melodies, disintegrate in piano music, and just become one with it. I want people to see that this is what I do on platforms, but in real life, I just kind of want to try to keep to myself, stay in my lane, and to be honest, in a way, I don't want to say the word hide, okay? We're not hiding, but we're just going to be in hermit mode until this whole thing can take over. And it's a nice actually drive out tonight. Not much traffic on the road, and 9:20, that's a good time to be around that time. Then I have to. The song is uploaded tomorrow, by the way, and I was going to post it, the thumbnail in the community post, but I'm gonna let you guys know what tomorrow's song for the playlist, piano edition, and it's actually a new one. It's my practice-inspired version of "Somebody to Love" by Jefferson Airplane, 1967. I'll double check on the year, but don't you want somebody to love? You need somebody to love. That was the next song that was in that playlist, and I was like, we haven't done this one. We have to do this one. So I was in the piano room just experimenting, and that's what we were doing. I always experiment every day, experimentation every day to see if we can come up with something. And we were experimenting, and you know, we got something. So now it's tomorrow at 11 a.m. So yeah, since it's a new song tomorrow, there's not going to be about the song. Let's talk about it. We will save that though a year from now. So that means in July 5th, 2025, we will talk about that. And let's share a memory about this. So you see where I'm going. It's still going to continue. Because this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. And I don't care who doesn't understand that. There's a lot of people who I don't have in my life who don't understand that. Who left completely because of that. Whether they don't know what to say, whether they don't know what to think, and or they would stick around because, you know they will be taken care of, and I will take care of them. And for right now, we're protecting ourselves right now. I'm protecting me right now. I need to protect me. right next to me, cheer me on, and I got nobody telling me, supporting me, because I got nobody to like cry on their shoulder to. I guess I'm so used to what happened during my journey that I just cry on my pillow. I cry in my room. I cry in my car. I'm just so used to it that I'm just like it just seems to me. I cried a couple of times in front of my nana about it, and she would be very understanding about it. I wonder how hot it'll be tomorrow. I heard it's gonna get a little bit but yeah, my nana. I just today I want to say what I had with my nana was the day that I finally got to be around her, to comfort her, to rub her back, and to learn as much as I can from her about the whole journey of hers and piano chords. She wants to teach me. She was teaching me certain piano chords that I never, I can't find any chords, but she's like they're called chicken scratch chords. She was showing me that, teaching me a little bit here and there, and then she to carry them on or to come up with something of my own. But my nana, like I said, one day I'm gonna share a video with you guys when it comes to her time, about what she was like to me in my neighborhoods. Because there's something about my nana that's like, and the only identity I have left. At least I know that I know where it came from. That what I have, or was something I can never explain, that I knew where it came from. So I don't feel so lost. I don't feel so misplaced. I don't feel so. And I'm hoping whoever that next little one in the family who devotes their own. I just want them to know that this is where you got it from. That you're not alone either. And to remind myself to have open arms, open conversations. Whenever you feel like you're coming down with something, whenever you feel like you are really being displaced or whatever, or you feel like you're not being heard, you feel like you're not being felt, you're not being seen, I will be there. That's why I do this channel. And hopefully I'll write a book about this someday. Which eventually I will. Despite my current situation. Which means, like, despite my current situation, your mystical friend is, well, your mystical friend is questioning the situation for us right now. I question. It's kind of, in a way, it's in the back of my mind where I get worried. Especially finances, man. My finances are shot. And my finances are just, but then everybody's going through that right now. Like, I'm not exactly quite sure. But I just know the one thing for sure is that I just have to keep practicing. There's so much more that I would love to share. so much more that I would like to do, and there's so much more that I would like to give and express. And there's so much more out there to do. Sorry about the glare. I'm just driving, trying to make sure I don't look too much into trying so hard not to keep in the camera. I'm just so used to it. I'm so used to doing things like this where I'm just like so used to driving, used to listening to music, listening, talk about anything, talk about music, talk about life, talk about identity, and talk about purpose, and talking about no, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. No, let's share thunder. One thing I actually made a mistake is do not share other songs on here. So that's why we created melodies of our own. So therefore we don't get in trouble. I don't get in trouble because I've gotten in trouble many times before. And I put it this way, like I don't know my lessons. God, I'm not too sure if I. You know what I really would like to do though? I was thinking about it, that these melodies on the piano, and that I would turn this into a musical somehow, maybe someday. Definitely turn this into a musical about this whole life experience. You know how I always talk about I want to do a book. I'm doing a book about this whole entire thing. Well, definitely I'm doing a musical and using the melodies that I'm coming with to come up with something. Like it can be something, and it can turn into something. There's always something. I always love driving. Driving is one of the most best therapies for me and therapeutic for me. To keep driving and driving as much as I can and to make sure that and then I have to but I'll be going back soon. Okay. Almost there. You know what? At first I would think that this put me to sleep, but it actually helps me to stay up. It helps me to concentrate. I wish we could be at a piano right now. Play something, and I really wish we could, but we can't. I really wish we could be at a piano right now. Any piano, a Casio, freaking Yamaha, or the baby grand. But unfortunately, we have to drive back home, at least just for now. And then we'll come back and play some more. Come up with something some more. Talk about more memories and talk about more. But yeah, that is the update of what's going on with my Nana. The one who has the ability as well. And someone who I got it from. She's the only one I have left. And she's gone, that's it. But driving, air conditioning feels very nice. Oh man. Still waiting my freaking Stockton was hella freaking hot. I was like, what the hell? Hello, day. Hello, day. Hello, gal pal. Hello, my beautiful gal pal. I will definitely text you back when we're watching Love. I am driving and I cannot touch my phone, but that's why we're on a live. And we're on a live because it's like we're having car conversations. We're having car company. We're talking virtually, you know. And, trying to get home safe. Trying not to fall asleep and listening to this melodies from the winter 2024 playlist that I put together when I was paranoid about getting in trouble on my channel. I'm not paranoid anymore, you know. I mean, I'm not as scared and paranoid anymore. That's why we're doing the what do you call it? That's why we're putting it on community posts. We're typing in community posts saying the owner allows the content of using YouTube, the owner allows the content of using YouTube, the owner allows the content of using. Reason being is because I'm loud. I like to think I'm loud. I like to think what I do is I'm loud. And I will just play another after one thing after another. And it's like, hey man, we've been doing this for 2.5 years. Let's finish this year 3. And as for year 4, man, I want to make this. I want to write book 4. I want to write book 4. There's so much plans and ideas that I would like to do for book 4. I really wanted to do year 5, book 5, you know. I want to write this whole entire book, 5 of it, you know, because this is just what I really do. And I did it to make people happy. I did it to make someone's day, to hopefully to give some kind of joy, to some kind of positivity, you know, to give someone a memory about each song I played that remembered them the time when they first heard it and what made them feel about the song that I've been playing. Requests and tutorials, you know, there's a lot more. There's a lot more that I would like to do. There's a lot more artists that maybe perhaps I don't know, but I would love to learn. And eventually learn as much more chords, as much as I can from a book, and learn more chords from Nana. As long as I have with her left. Oh boy. We are coming down the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Maybe I will keep going back because I don't want them to play an artist or I will get in trouble. Yes. Melody for Fog. Let's start over, okay? You know, A Melody for Fog was my first song of the Winter 2024 playlist, the very first melody I put together. And I was just playing in my feelings, you know. All those melodies, I just played my feelings and then just dedicated a turn. And I would play them because I didn't want to get in trouble on my channel again. No more copyright strikes, man. Don't ever get one. It's so not worth it. It made me paranoid. It made me scared. So that's why we were doing our own melodies. And Melody for Fog. I love fog. Fog is one of the things that I love. I really feel connected to when it comes to fog. Maybe because I put my mind in a fog and I don't know what's going on in my life. Probably that is why I'm in fog. But now it's just being in the fog, seeing it, feeling it, the coldness of it, the mist of it. I love it. Love it. So this is my melody dedicating how I feel about fog. It's like so majestic and magical. How it just feels like yeah, that's what we did. We are driving down. Wow, we're actually close to being to Hypnos. But yeah, again, I'm not going to do a talking or about the songs. It's just new. And just with a friend, we don't have the time tomorrow. So it was actually perfect timing that a new song came through from her. And the next song after that, I can't remember what it was, but we did it. So we'll do a talking video, but that's alright. I was surprised when I made that freaking dish for my nana. I cooked, you know. I tried to make a non-spicy version of mapo tofu. I couldn't have the chili bean paste, and I cooked for her. I thought she was gonna be like, right now she's a food critic, bro. She'd be like telling you this, you know, she'll let you know. And you know, I'm all about accepting, you know, honesty, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't cook. You know, we're trying to get the hang of cooking. And so when I made mapo tofu, she was like, "This is good, honey." That made me feel like, oh my god, I did something. Hooray, you know. But mapo tofu, the non-spicy version, I know this is really off topic, but the non-spicy version is black bean sauce, or black bean paste, instead of using red chili beans or red chili bean sauce. And then this time I used pork. I was gonna do mushroom, but my nana said she didn't like mushrooms, so I was like, all right, I'll make you. I got you. I make you pork. So I put pork, tofu, ginger, garlic, oyster sauce, some soy sauce. Instead of using sugar, though, because they use sugar, I used honey, and because I like to have a little bit healthier replacements, you know. But yeah, I was really, really happy about the dish, and I'm hoping that when my auntie comes back from her vacation, I would like to make that for her. I would like to make it again. Too bad I can't make the spicy mapo tofu with the chili bean, but it's okay because we have to accommodate for the non-spicy foods. Especially my nana. She's like, I don't like spice and I don't like mushrooms. You got it. Oh, a melody for sunrise. Let's kind of listen to this really quick. Since we can't play the radio or we can't play other artists, we might as well play ourselves. You know? Every time I think of a melody for sunrise, I think of we're gonna get up, we're gonna do it, we're gonna keep practicing this song a day, we're gonna keep up with this story world, we're gonna keep writing this book, we're gonna keep continuing on this journey, because I don't see anything of a heart that what I've done. And my nana reminds me to always, to never stop playing, to keep going. She reminds me that, you know, there's nothing wrong with you, sweetheart. You just keep going, and she reminds me like I have to too. You're not alone. And that's nice to know that. I want to write a song dedicating about my nana. Now that we're actually finally accepting that my singing voice is low. I've accepted that my voice is low, and that's okay, but we're gonna try to figure out a voice for me that's low, but it sounds like me, so we're working on that. Oh, stoplight! Finally! We are almost home. Yes! I'm gonna try that freaking week up and go to sleep, you know? A lot of shoot to carry. By the way, how was your guys' 4th of July? I actually had a wonderful 4th of July. I got high, smoked in the back of my auntie, freaking played more music, watched some movies. Had, oh yeah, and the mapo tofu, the non-spicy mapo tofu that I made. I really thought I was gonna ruin dinner though. I really did thought I was gonna ruin dinner, but no. We did something. You can never go wrong with cooking low and slow, you know, to let all those ingredients and juices to come together. You know, kind of like this channel. You know, when you basically cook something, you add this and that, this and that, this together. Take your time with it. Like cook it low and slow, you know, and then play it low and slow. Or just, you know, add this chord in there, add that note in there. It's the same thing with cooking. So, I know that's kind of silly, but it's the same. Oh man, it's really. I'm wearing jeans. I changed for my shorts. because, going back over here in the Bay Area, it gets cold, so I don't care about my arms. My arms, yeah, my arms it's cold. But my legs, no. Jeans, for sure. I gotta text them and tell them that I made it back. Yeah, when it comes to your elders, when it comes to your family, when it comes to, especially when you got grandparents, especially when you have someone in your life that is, they're elder, I want to spend time with them as much as you can. Try to hold on to them as much as you can. Be present in that moment as much as possible, because you just may never know. Like, I feel like she maybe, like she's okay now, but it's just something I may never know. I don't want to think of. I don't want to think of. I just want to. I don't want to think of that this might happen to her. I'm looking forward to seeing her soon again, which is sometime next week when I go get my mom, because my mom stayed there, so she's with me. But I just wanted to do a live to let y'all know, basically friends know that I went there because of my Nana, and to share that story with you guys about my Nana, how she was the one that inspired me to play. She was the one that was my inspiration when I was 17 years old. She was the one that I looked at her in the piano room. She was playing, and she would play jazz songs and Broadway songs. She was my inspiration, and she was something, the inspiration I did, understood. It just felt connected. It just felt there was something there, and how I wanted to do that. So we did at 10 or 11 years old. My parents gave me my first lessons where I wanted to play Christmas music. Didn't continue with them, but I still wanted to play, even though I didn't continue with it. We continued on and off playing, but it wasn't because of, I guess, people look at it like structure. People look at it like, learning more notes and reading ABC, every good boy does find always, or whatever. I still need to learn that part, but it's the whole, that there was just something that I knew I had the whole entire time, but I was just afraid to express it. I was afraid to really share that, because I was afraid what other people think of me. No, I really don't. I look at it like, this is who I am, and this is what I have, and this is what I want to give to the world. I want to share, and this is what I would like to leave behind when I die. That's my purpose. And to also make the next generation who has this, to hopefully they don't feel alone. Because I felt alone for a while, and there have been times where I still feel like that. And then when Nana passes, I have to be strong. That's why I want to talk to her and spend time with her as much as I can. The only identity that I have that is left. Again, I never have structure when it comes to these live streams. I just, talk, express, and feel. But at least we get to play our own melodies, It's nice, relaxing, and calming, especially for the night drive. A melody for snow. This is how I describe about snow. Like my expressing snow. I always love snow. I wish it snowed here. Like playing the snow, making snow angels, snow fights, snow sledding, and just the wonder when you're looking out in snow. Or when you see snowy mountains, and that's what come to me when I came to this melody. I definitely want to turn this into a song too. I'm not too sure what lyrics to put or what to put there. Hi! Yay! Hi! I'm coming home! I'm on my way! How are you today? I'm good! Hey girl! I'm freaking almost home! I just gotta stay up, we're just hanging, we're chilling. We're, oh, go to sleep early. Have a good night, okay? Have a good night. Sleep well, okay? We'll get together soon. we actually did 2 parts of this live stream, and I'm glad that I got to talk on here with you guys, and I got to express, and I got to talk about what's going on with me, and, you know, why I've been over there a lot, and that's just because my Nana, man, it's gonna really, it's gonna, I know people say it's gonna really hurt when it's returned, but it's good talking to you too. Oh, hi, hon. I know. Hello, love. Thank you for always being there, man. Love you. I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to hang out, tell you about the trip, and tell you about Stockton, and that, you know, I just want to spend time with my Nana as much as I can because, you know, I'm just really, she's all I have left. And it's going to really hurt when the time comes. I'm going to be strong as much as I can. Oh, God, no, stop lying. I got to stop lying. I got to stop lying and I have to go unpack. Melody for Moon. There's a thing called a brother or a thou. I don't know where that came from. But yeah. Well, I mean, in a way, I'm glad to be home. You know, glad to finally get out of this hot car and just eat one of my gummies and pass the hell out. But yeah, I'm just definitely gonna be there for my Nana. I really wish I could just, you know, comment back on here or something, but for some reason, it seems like I can't. But you can't when you're driving, you know. You can only just express, you know, hi, you know, how's it going? Instead of just, my God, Dave, for listening. I have so much to tell you, and you know, I just want to hide. Kind of want to be as secluded in the hermit mode as much as possible, and not to cry on here, and not to break apart on here, you know. What is this person doing? You know, surprisingly, turn here. Well, I think that is it for tonight's live stream. Thank you for sitting in here with me, chatting with me, sharing a story about my Nana and how she's kind of just slowed down. But as long as she does her usual thing, she'll be okay. And sharing that story with you guys about my Nana and where it came from. Why she means a lot to me. And she means a lot. She's always mean a lot. Or whatever, you know. A part of me that I can never explain, but I reflect from her. I shared her a couple of times on my TikTok when I had one. That was another mess too. Other social medias to me are just a mess. I rather really just want to stick with one platform until we can figure something out, you know. I'm really hoping that one day or soon that I can get a P.O. box. I'm a very old-fashioned person. I like to write letters. I will send you greeting cards and letters and stickers and penmanship. And I've been actually watching lately content about waxing. Wax seals. I like that. So look at that. We're almost there. Okay.
that's it, musical friends and family. I'm going to log off now. Thank you for joining me on this car ride and talking about my journey on here